ICORD archive file. Archive designation EPI-77361085. Status declassified. Threat level unknown. Region Central Europe, Mountain Pass. Date of record 1970. In 1970, on a mountain pass in Central Europe, it was confirmed that a husband's nightly letter promising his wife he was almost home had been posted from the same pass for 3 unbroken months. This record concerns 92 letters recovered and authenticated by this agency, all in the same hand, all closing with the same single sentence. By any measure, the man who wrote them has not yet arrived. In the spring of 1970, a woman in a valley village began receiving a letter every evening. They came from her husband, who had set out months earlier to cross a single mountain pass, a walk of 2 days. The letters bore the same promise and a postmark that moved no closer.
Every letter says the same thing. The weather, the road, the cold. Then at the end, always. Almost home now. Light a lamp for me. For 3 months I have lit the lamp. For 3 months the door has not opened.
Each letter was posted from the same way station below the pass. The postmaster recalled a man who came down at dusk to mail 1 letter, then turned and walked back up into the fog. He came every night. He never once continued down toward the valley. When the way station was inspected, a single boot was recovered from beneath the postbox. Its sole was worn flat, the wear of a man who had walked perhaps 1,000 kilometers. The pass itself is 4 kilometers long. There is no road on which such distance could have been spent. I have laid all 92 letters side by side. The hand is genuine and unchanging across 3 months. Yet a man's writing should drift with cold and exhaustion. It does not. From the 40th letter onward, the closing line is identical to the stroke, as though it were no longer being written, but copied or remembered by something that does not tire.
I wrote back. Every night I wrote back and gave it to the post. Tell me where you are, I begged him. Wait for me there, and I will come up the pass myself. But no reply ever came, only the same letter the next evening, as if he had never read a word, as if my answers went somewhere he could not reach.
The survey team photographed the pass at dusk. In one frame, a figure stands on the trail, facing the summit, perfectly still. 9 seconds later, another shot, same location, but a few steps higher. Back turned, moving, never arriving. The 92nd letter is the last. It opens as all the others do, but after the familiar promise, there are several lines struck through so heavily the paper is torn. We have not restored them. Whatever the husband finally wished to tell his wife, the directorate has chosen not to deliver. The pass was closed to travel and erased from the regional maps. The way station's postbox was sealed. The letters are held in the black archive. They stopped arriving the night the wife passed away, though she had never once told her husband where the lamp would no longer burn. A man set out to cross a pass 2 days wide, and 3 months later, he was still almost home. We do not know what walks that path, or whether it knows it is no longer arriving. We know only that it still writes, and that somewhere a lamp it will never reach has gone dark.